Hello, fellow preppers. We have some various container options, not only to carry your water, but to be used to purify your water. And the options can be somewhat confusing. Should you get a traditional plastic bottle, or should you get a metal canteen, or should you get a plastic canteen? And so, over the many years of doing this, I figured out pretty much what is the best solutions for various situations. Overall, though, I would have to say now that I have I finally just went ahead and did it. As you probably seen in one of my latest reviews, the Clean Canteen stainless steel version, 40 ounce, with the stainless steel inner lid. I think that's going to be your best all-around option because you can boil water in it and cook in it. It has the wide mouth, and so that's good to go. If you're not needing to cook in it and stuff, these Berkey Sport water bottles, they have these silicone. If you can see right here, the little sipper straw is built in, and they have, if you can see the silhouette inside, a very large. If you can see here, between my fingers here, that's how big the filter is. So there's a big filter in there, and it takes out all the bad stuff. This was another Berkey. This is a different version of the Sport, I believe, and they're pretty good. You can get these typically around, I think, $15 to $25 range, depending on where you go. I think I got these for just under 20, but it has really good filters, BPA-free plastic. You have this. This is a Turvis, a double-walled insulated type of. I haven't used this for a long time, but this is a double-walled type of container for hot or cold beverages. It has this latch here, and I used it for a little bit, but it's pretty cool. This one has looks like it's just a little over 20 ounces, and that's an option. But once again, you can't really boil water or cook it and purify your water. If you already have clean water, though, these outdoor products at Walmart, you can get them in different colors, different sizes. Here's a smaller one. This is the one that I personally walk around with or keep close by in my everyday bag, EDC bag. I definitely keep a larger one in there. Other options besides this are going to obviously be your Nalgene bottles, which I have a few of those. They're awesome. But for the price, though, these are just basically a version like that. They're very excellent materials. They're not really fragile. If you have the money, a Nalgene bottle is also very excellent. And then, of course, if you go over there to Emergency Essentials website, beprepared.com, they have their own version of the wide mouth Nalgene bottles for maybe 20 to 30% of what the Nalgene bottles go for. So it's just another option. And lastly, you got these, even though the stainless steel bottle is considered a so-called canteen with a K, the traditional canteen is what we all think about is going to be these, the kind of the military version, or the old Scout version that you would see at the Boy Scouts, that traditional shape for a canteen cup, that kind of that beveled insert, that contour of these bottles. And even these, you can get them in different sizes, and they have different shapes too in the military. This one, of course, is a plastic. And should you get a plastic, this is just a canteen cover, but should you get a plastic canteen? Very limited, obviously. You'd have to use your canteen cup to boil the water and then transfer it over to your canteen if you wanted to store it. It would be easier probably to have a metal canteen. Of course, then goes the question of, and I have aluminum canteens, I just didn't bring them out, but should you get an aluminum canteen over a plastic canteen? Probably that would be better than a plastic canteen, but you gotta be careful on the quality of the aluminum. Sometimes aluminum can leach, and over time it may not be so good for your health, studies have found. So I personally would probably avoid aluminum products as much as possible. I'm not saying they're all bad. Some of them are made in a way that they are safe to eat and drink from. So I'm not knocking all aluminum products. I'm just saying for the overall survival bushcraft prepping canteen, you probably want something that you can boil water in, and something that maybe it would be even more durable than plastic. Not to say that these plastics are flimsy, because they're not, but ultimately, if you can get a stainless steel canteen over an aluminum canteen, that's the ultimate way to go, to be totally honest with you. And if you can't go that route, or don't want to go that route, then just go over to Amazon, get yourself a clean canteen in the stainless steel. They've got all different sizes and different kind of lid combinations. And so there's really no excuse not to have, at least something to put your fluids in, and or to cook in, and or to purify water in. So, the prices really literally go from just a few dollars at Walmart for these outdoor products deals, and, or just a few dollars for a plastic Army surplus canteen, all the way up to $20 to $25, depending on, if you want some sport bottles with filters already built in, or if you want a stainless steel canteen. So these are just thoughts. If you have any other container options, I'd be really interested to know about it. But I think these are pretty much the main options that are out there. And I say stick with stainless steel. It, honest to God, does not add very much weight, especially these single-walled clean canteens. They're actually very lightweight, very surprisingly. I don't know why I thought they were going to be so much heavier, and that was one of the reasons why I avoided them. But there's almost no difference in weight, and you get so much more in return. So just don't be afraid to spend that extra few dollars, or to save up and not make impulse buys, and get what you really need and what's going to really help you in the long run. Thanks again for watching. This is The Art of Prepping, signing out.